Good day, everybody, and welcome back to Stackhouse. Must be the third episode, and quite a few things have changed. Notably, this huge hole has appeared in the ground. That is the garage which sits below the house, and also the interior has changed as well. The walls are, let's say, better designed, shall we? Other ones didn't really sit well with me. Garage, bit of work to do, and this is going to be the ramp that leads into it. But today we're going to be tidying up a few things inside. This is the new staircase, highly elaborate, but our main focus is going to be here, in the second floor. Unavoidable consequence, I've had to put in a double wall, which is a hideous waste of space, but unfortunately I built this house using even numbers, so there can be no single wall cutting straight down the middle. This isn't actually a bad thing. As you'll see later when I sort of make the bathrooms more bathroom-y. Well, they're not bathrooms, they're shower rooms here. Because this house inside isn't actually as big as I thought it was. So there is that problem we have to contend with. Anyway, what I'm doing now is building the shower rooms. These things will eventually have skylights in them, because that's the only real way I can get light into them other than using actual lights. The idea with the stack house is to create something that doesn't need too many electrical lights. It doesn't need sort of massive electricity consumption. And in that instance, it's a bit like an eco house, except it's made of ice. I'd like to see that one work in real life. These windows here are not permanent. They're just to let air. I'm about to say air. I meant light into the rooms, so that bats and stuff don't spawn and be highly annoying. Anyway, dropping down onto this level here, you can see some of the work done on the walls. A few extra things. The bathroom doesn't have a floor yet, which is a little inconvenient, I will admit, but I'll do that off camera. Just simply be some emerald blocks, don't worry. And all the rooms, well, I considered putting shower rooms in them, but then I realised that it would just make the rooms too small. And the two upstairs rooms have got shower rooms. These bedrooms downstairs, unfortunately, can't be afforded that luxury. But never mind. It's something we can live without. And now I'm thinking about where to place lights. The lights have to be fairly central so that the ice doesn't melt, unfortunately. And I was thinking about placing a skylight either side of the lights to supplement it. As you can see here, the skylight is off-centre. Well, the two holes are off-centre anyway. But the light that comes in from just a one-block hole in the roof is amazing. If you notice how dark it is here, and then watch how light it becomes when I punch the holes. I actually do this bit wrong, by the way, so I'll just talk over it. Natural light is incredibly powerful. So I thought, you know what? Skylights are probably the answer. But Matt, what about when it's night time? Do not worry. There will be beacons in the ceiling. Hopefully. I have tested this, and the ice didn't melt if the beacons are far enough away and there's enough wall in between the ice and the light source. Not sure why light sources in Minecraft make ice melt. It's probably due to heat. But never mind. It's something we're going to have to work with. Now then, unfortunately, I'm still faffing around here, making nostrils inside the wooden case bit, and eventually I decide to give up and make skylights like this. And oh boy, this was a great decision. I wanted to have skylights in here anyway, but I didn't realise just quite how much light would be let in by making them, and so I instantly tore a huge hole in the ceiling. Now, this does throw a problem up about the roof. I was going to have a pool up here, but obviously now that's not possible. So we're going to have to relocate the pool somewhere else. Ta-da! Our skylights have little sort of accessories where the glass is going to sit. This is just purely for looks. I did keep access to the roof, and I'm hoping that it'll be some sort of weird party deck maybe with like a balcony and a jacuzzi rather than a full-on pool. Because, let's face it, you've got to have somewhere to swim. But anyway, that's the garage stairs you just saw. They don't lead to anything at the moment. And that's just a little quick whiz around the corridors. I forgot to mention that the wood floor has gone in, and the green of the emerald floor has now gone in as well. And we're well on our way to completing all the interior work, because there's not really much to do in this house. It's going to be largely open plan. However, we are going to need something in this area to fix a kitchen to. So I thought, you know what? Let's build a central wall in here where we can base the entire room around. Cracked stone brick I chose because, well, it's continuing the theme. And it's just a 1x6 sort of wall with a hole in to base the room around. And that's it. Don't expect many more episodes of Stackhouse, really, because A, the project's dragging on and I'm getting bored of it, and B, it's mostly furniture work left to do. So if you enjoyed, check out my other builds, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Goodbye. Hey guys, Matt here. Just to clarify what I said at the end of the video, Stackhouse is a little more problematic than I thought it was going to be. I thought the design choices would be easy, they're not, and me continuously building and deleting things does not make good footage, so I will complete this build off camera and then do a showcase rather than torture you all with just endless meaningless footage. With regards to other builds, there are a few other things in the works, but I want to complete them first, showcase them, and then do a building of / let's build if it does well. Yeah, that's it. I don't like asking for likes and subscribes. It feels a bit like begging, really, and I don't really want to grow my channel that way. But these things do help. They give me lots of encouragement, especially at this early stage. So yeah, feel free to do what you want, and have a nice day, or night, or evening, or hangover, or whatever time of day it is.